What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe, and you got the Superstar family in the building. How's it going, fam? It's called the Hydro Cannon. If you haven't already, do not forget. Become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post. This one's a late one today. If you got the bell on, you know what time it was going live. Also, you can become a superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. You get a star right next to your name when you leave a comment. It's pretty cool, and you level up. It's like a leveling game. It's gamification on Superstar VIP. First dibs on merch. Star in the universe at the end of every single month. One coming up here in 10 days. Make sure you are in for February, and you will be entered into that draw. Whenever there's other draws, we're always having them. Price prediction spreadsheet. You're going to see that today. Also, any other spreadsheets that we have on the program, you get access to. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, if you want to follow us. Discord in the description. Give us some video ideas. Talk with the fam when we're not doing videos. It's amazing. Also, if you want to become a Hall of Famer, we have a P.O. box there in the description. Send us something, and it's easy. Join the Superstar Hall of Fame. I'm going to run through this because we got to make sure we get this video up in time. But VV Twitter, nothing crazy. We had the first appearance of Scott Lang comic book dropping today. Did not go for it. Saw it pretty cheap in the secondary market. I still like the cover, but obviously a lot of people saving money for the Lambo drop. Nobody's buying anything. I haven't sold anything all day. Been listing a bunch of stuff trying to get some gems, but nobody is buying. Everyone is waiting for exactly what you see in this video. Vivi put out another video today about the Huracan STO. So that's coming out tomorrow. Do not forget, set your alarm clocks. It seems like it's going to have a lot of hype. 1 of 1 X-Men #1 that is starting on Monday. So you're getting this poster right here. Pretty cool stuff. But obviously, I think I'm priced out of that one. And a lot of people maybe people will have gems left over if they don't hit on Lambo. And maybe we'll see some people going for the silent auction. But Mighties are back. Marvel Mighties with the release of the Quantumania movie. Now we are having the Ant-Man series of Marvel Mighties. They look pretty cool. We'll dive into those as soon as we get a Medium article. But yeah, that was pretty cool. And now we got another drop as well on Monday. And this is for Scott Lang suited up as Ant-Man for the first time. So the other book is first appearance Scott Lang, and now this one is first appearance suited up as Ant-Man. Hopefully we'll get some Matthew Lambie knowledge on that one, and I can talk about it in the next vid. He might have done it already, but I haven't been on my phone too much today. Our Twitter, shout out to Bob Sales. He did a little background history of Lamborghini. If you want to check that out, go subscribe to Bob Sales. Fat Cat, he's in the VIP. Ended up with the Seeker Rare. He's like, oh no, I hope I didn't use all my Lambo juju. I think you'll be just fine. Fat Cat, you are going to hit one. Froco, me put this out. Avengers have Hulk. We have Lambos. And David Yu says, why can't we have both? So teasing Hulk. I mean, Hulk might end up being the next teaser, the Green Heart. Maybe we're just going to have to say one Hulk every other comment, and then maybe David will give it to us. Shout out to Jeg. Obviously, you've seen his art. Uses a lot of VV characters. Really cool stuff. This has some nice sound on it as well, so make sure you go check that out and give him some support. Chris Severs is doing it again, going for the mints in the gem squeeze. He says, try to save gems for weekend Lambo. Boldly peek at the market. Gem squeeze. C number 19 or C 1966 FA Black Panther mint at the floor, and know that there's only 1,000 editions. Double check Google. Fantastic 452 release date and press buy now. So he ended up with a 6601. So obviously the year is 1966, and I think it might have even been in January. Maybe not. It's July. So, but still pretty cool stuff. So shout out to him. Ed keeps it going. We're trying to get the poetry, the snapping. Obviously, we've done some poems on here, but Want Poetry Club. Shout out to VV Discord. Hopefully, we can get one in there, and it can be Poetry Corner, and your boy can be in there, shouting rhymes and putting out all the good stuff. But look at Alex G in the background here doing the snaps. That's not Alex G. That might be the fake Alex G actually. But look at the snaps. I can't wait to see Alex wearing those types of glasses and that beret. Maybe we'll have to bring him on next time that we meet him in person. Mitch Mack, probably the worst kept secret. A handful of VV fam have been provided access to help with MCP functions, warts, and all the bugs. As a result, we have been able to identify several kinks and will set set to work addressing them. Very grateful for the assist teamwork. And he is not wrong. Sorry, this is the Lambo drop. But if I go to my profile on web, I've been in MCP for over 2 days, MCP beta, and I do not have access to anything. I don't have anything on my phone. It still says calculating. So they've got a massive amount of bugs on this. I mean, what do you expect? Hashtag soon turning back into hashtag soon until we can get this sorted. But my point's been calculating for 2 days. All right. So I don't know if they're just trolling me or if they're just putting on a screensaver for me. But anyway, I do not have my points yet. So hopefully that gets sorted. We did a great live stream yesterday. Not too many people showed up for it, but it was the Superstar Collectible ranking live stream with Omi Daily Burn. It was fun. We got through a bunch of season 1, not really that much. We were still setting up the spreadsheet, figuring out how we're going to do it. A bunch of you guys came in, gave us your opinions. We made some swaps, some live swaps of our rankings. But obviously, the next time we do that, I hope probably next week on Omi Daily Burn's channel, and we'll continue the ranking, and you guys will be a part of it if you want to. So we'll let you guys know when that comes. Look at this, King Crypto. Thank you so much for pointing this out. There is a fake imposter Superstar Money. It has a 4 on the end. We have an underscore on the end. So first one is us. Second one is imposter. Not even the right logo. Like, come on. If you're going to try and be Superstar Money, you should be copying the logo. But don't fall for this. Don't fall for this. Superstar Money underscore. We're like ecomi. We have the underscore at the end. Someone took Superstar Money. They got their account banned, and it's just like in limbo now. Got to meet up with Elon and see if he'll get us the official account. But for now, we know how Reverend Alex G feels because he has all kinds of imposters out there. The future is here. I don't know if you've seen this, but go check this out on our channel. But shout out to It's Village posting about Barstool Sports. They posted about how you can edit yourself into NBA games. So he's basically scans this guy and brings him into, I think, 2K. So pretty cool stuff. Go check that out. And it's on our Twitter. We retweeted, or check out It's Village's page. Hello, Kay, talking about the Twitter followers. So it looks like Lambo might be putting in some work to get some more Twitter followers. That's pretty cool stuff. And this made me laugh. Veve Viral saying, like, you get the notification from Veve and you're so happy, and then you click it and you're like, that's not really what I wanted. So that's pretty funny. Go check out episode 4, part 2, the Real Uncommon podcast. I think that you guys will enjoy that. That's Hinanu, Delilah. I think Duck and Cover was actually guest hosting on this one, and they had Arcade on, so you know it's going to be a good time. NFT Lanthropy, doing another charity auction. You got to go check this out. Darth Vader NFT. It's an auction. Whatever you get, they match 100%. And this one is going to donating and matching. Where are you donating it to today? I'm not 100%, so maybe go check that out. But usually donates to a good cause. I haven't had the time to look into it, but I'm sure it's something great. And then I retweeted that you got another one of these future 2020 50 collectibles. So Vlad the Trender been doing these wild designs and putting them on Veve boxes there. So it looks pretty cool. Hopefully we get some of those in the future. And this one's funny here. Fro put out this meme. He's talking about what people are thinking about in bed, and the wife is like, "Oh, he's probably thinking about other women," but in reality, he's thinking about Lambo dropping tomorrow. So I think that's a bunch of fun. My MZP is still broken. Price predictions are coming through. Hold on. I just got to get that going. And then I want to talk to you guys about it because I think we've seen a little bit of movement in the gem pool. I'm just going to pull it up as we are here. So I got my buddy Omi Daily Burns Twitter up here. If we look at that, we will see that. Oh, sorry. Let me click them. Yeah, so this is the latest. We have 165,000 gems brought into the app. So we've moved up from the 5 digits and almost into the high 100,000. So that's pretty cool. Lambo's bringing in some money in advance of the drop. And then also active wallets still pretty low there, 3811. So you might have a chance at this Lambo drop. Just make sure you go for it. And then I guess secondary will depend on how many people are still active. I mean, today obviously non-drop day, and people are doing some action, but nobody's really buying anything. If you've been trying to list things, people are not buying things, so that might be affecting that. as well. Another one I want to check is Rootless Girl, who is Veve Fox, if you don't know. So you can check her tracker out by going to her Twitter, clicking the tracker, and this will give you an idea on some of the other activity in the market. So as you can see, new wallets down, or only 11 new wallets. So I mean, that advertising doesn't seem to be working like crazy. I'm not 100% if we are going to see the pump that we wanted to see from Lambo coming through. So you might be getting another gift here, having the opportunity to get into the Lambo stuff. But let us get into the price predictions. Here's my spreadsheet. I'm going to explain myself here. So at first, I'm thinking, what's another big IP car on the app? And obviously, your mind goes to Aston Martin. That dropped when it came out. A lot more interest on Veve. 1,000 gem box price. So like crazy difference in terms of drop. And there was options. There was UR, and then later on in the day, there was Secret Rare with 2 varieties of Secret Rare. One of them was like 7 editions, so I didn't even put that in here because it's like not going to happen. It's too rare. It doesn't really affect what we have. If they were to have a Lambo with 7 editions or like 10 editions, maybe that would use that as a comparable, but I'm not going to do that here. So I used the UR, found the mint sold, and then I used the Secret Rare from the mint sold, and I combined them to say we have 314 total editions, and the total market cap right now around $1 million. And this is obviously has some baked in gems. People paid $1,000. You got to remember. So the UR is trading at 140 right now, and the Secret Rare is trading at 1289. That's pumped a bit since we've gotten Lambo. But yeah, in total about 1 million gems. Then I said, what's another cool type of vehicle that we've gotten on the app? Maybe not the best comparable, but we have a flying DeLorean. So like if you're looking Veve versus Play, flying DeLorean might be one that you want to look at. And that, I think I wanted this number more to see like maybe individual cars in each of like each Lambo car, like rather than having total market cap. This kind of gave me an idea of how much each car might warrant, right? So 286,000 ish is the market cap on the flying DeLorean right now. They've only sold 4,401, so they did not sell out. I think it was 5,888. So there's still a bunch in the store. So not as sought after. And you got to remember, we already had flying DeLorean on the app as well. So that also made that number take a hit, I would think. Then I said, what's another like massive IP that people really wanted? And maybe not the best comparable either, with only 3,000 total editions, is the Miles Morales. So rare, ultra rare, secret rare. We had 1,750, 1,250. And by current prices, we're looking at a $3.3 million basically market cap. So people really wanted in on the Miles. I think this is really because of the FA tag. And I don't know. I think people look at like Secret Rare Spider-Man, and they look at like they're using that type of thing as their comparable. So Miles really pumping, only 250 editions on the Secret Rare, but like $2 million in the Secret Rare. Like that goes to show how much is actually in that collectible. If you just look at the other two, we're looking at around 1.4 million as the market cap for just those two. So yeah, basically $2 million is in the Secret Rare. So you got to take that in mind when you're looking at this, because that's a very scarce collectible. Now we get to Lambo and we write out all the editions. I do think that this was going to sell out. They did also mention that you are able to reserve more than one. So people can buy one, go for a rebound, maybe even get one right away afterwards if you X out and buy. I don't know if it's going to work like that. Veve's been like saying things are sold out before they sell out and all kinds of stuff like that. So not 100%, but so what I did here is I took the total market cap and I kind of broke it up. And I said, okay, the Flying DeLorean is a really sick vehicle. So that has like a 286,000 market cap just for that one alone. All right. That's also its own set. You can only get one Flying DeLorean on the app. Lambo, we have 4 varieties. Okay. So I would think that each individual Lamborghini, obviously I think the total market cap is going to be way higher than Flying Lamborghini, but I think each individual one may be around or lower than that Flying Lambo, because that's a Flying DeLorean. Imagine a Flying Lambo, because there's only one of those, and it's just an idea to get you. And there's way more of them. Like there's 4,401, right? So I feel like I feel like a little bit less than that for each rarity, except the secret rare, because it's much more rare. But so that's kind of how I did it here. And then I was thinking like community sentiment. But yeah, the fact that there's 4 of them. The other thing is that we know that we're going to be getting more Lambos. I know that these are not everybody's favorite. Like when you think Lamborghini, I don't think this style Lamborghini with that with the thing in the back of the car, and it doesn't even have like those types of doors. I'm pretty sure if you looked at the Lamborghini NFT website. So I think maybe not the Lambo that everybody wanted, but at the same time, it's Lambo. Like you got to give it the respect that it's due. So even though Aston Martin came out a long time ago, and I think Aston Martin might even be a more expensive IRL car, I'm not 100%. But I do think that Lamborghini has a lot of pull. A lot of people know Lamborghini. A lot of people see their favorite celebrities with Lamborghinis more so than Aston Martins. Maybe because of I don't know. Anyway, the popularity I think is going to get the people, and this one should have an overall higher market cap, in my opinion, than the Aston Martin set. This is not including the 7 from the other Aston Martin drop. So obviously that's like an anomaly to me. So I didn't want to include it or make it a comparable. So realistically, I'm looking at, I think they're all going over box, at least to start. The white one, we have 2950 editions. I'm putting it at 90 gems. You might make a quick 20 gems on it. That gives you 265,000 market cap, which I think is in line. Like you're getting the least rare Lambo, so you're not going to be getting the best of the best. If people are coming in, they want the best Lambo, they're not coming to you. And also there's 4, and also we're going to be getting more, I think, and everywhere I'm seeing people saying they want to flip whatever they get. So and the fact that you can buy one and then you can get another one means that there's going to be more options to flip in the secondary, meaning that you're going to have more listings because people might land more than one, might get rebounds, and then they'll be like, okay, I'll keep this one, sell this one. So I think that's going to keep the prices a little bit lower than people might think on the first day. So 90 gems for the white one. Then I go to silver. It doesn't look like it, but 900 editions less is a pretty big deal. I think also the silver one a lot more people like than the white. For me, the white one's my favorite. I'm not really a fan of the others, but from what I've read and seen in sentiment, I think that silver is the silver and yellow one a lot of people really like. So I think it will have a premium on the common, or sorry, this one is the uncommon. And obviously uncommon's not the best tag. You don't want that. Everybody's always overlooking the uncommon. So the rare, I think you're going to look at like 115 gems. The overall market cap, a little bit lower than the common. But I do think that we're still in and around that 250,000 range for market cap for that car. Then you get the Lambo, the red. This is 1,000 editions, and I do have it significantly higher, around 225 gems. That gives me 225,000. I could see it going up to 250. I wouldn't be surprised, but 1,000 editions of a Lambo, and that one's pretty clean too. That's probably my second favorite. And then green. The reason this one I have so high, I have it around 785, is because there are going to be a lot of people who get, or 70 people who get it from early adopters of ecomi, the OMI token. So I do not think that they will be. Well, either way, like I'm using the number with the Veve held back, and I do that for everything, so it's consistent across the board, and it's just easier. But I think that the 640 around 785, it made sense for me. You're getting around double the market cap of the rare. You have about double the additions when you get to the rare, but also you want to carry a little bit more weight when it comes to the secret rare, because if anybody's coming in, they want first ever Lambo and they want the rarest one, they're going to be coming to the green one. So as I'm speaking here, I think this might even be able to get up to 1,000. It might be able to get there, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to put in my low end 785. I'd be shocked if I see it below there, considering we have the Mickey signature with 815 editions, way less sentiment, way less people like that. Not too many people are a fan. People compare it with the lenticular card, and that's trading at 300. And it's got a market cap of around 250,000. So you got to think the rare, super rare Lambo's got to be at least double that. And then I looked at C3PO. I thought that was a good comparable. It's not a FA, but it only 477 editions for a huge IP, and that's at 300,000. I do think Lambo bigger IP. So you got to think way higher than this. Obviously, this is much more scarce, but 785. I think I might be low here, to be honest with you, on the secret rare, but it is what it is. Lambo, I think big IP. I think people on the app really hype it up, and I do think that my numbers might be I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I like my total market cap. I like my lower price predictions. I think that these ones might be, you know what? I even like the rare. I think this one here, the secret rare, might be a little bit low. So I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? What are your price predictions? And also, if you haven't already, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. You get access to all of our spreadsheets if you become a VIP member, $2.99 a month, and you can do all your stuff figuring out what you're going to do. I didn't do all the percent of profit because I think everything's going over. So that's 100%, but that's obviously not financial advice, just my opinion. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think, and we'll see you in the next one. I love you. Bye. Hopefully this gets up.